Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu here, bringing you a what will probably end up being a comedic and or R-rated, anger-filled commentary. I don't know why you guys want to see this, but a couple people said that they wanted to see. I mentioned this game's existence, and you guys wanted. Why do you want to see this? But it's gonna be GuteAngel versus TheRock. Or Frozen versus TheRock, whatever you want to call him. I can't imagine this being a good game at all. But here we go. We're gonna go waste some of our lives here, some period of time of our lives, to watch these two Neanderthals of StarCraft try to play a game against each other. This is the only game they've ever played against each other. Two of the crappiest players like ever. And where do they meet? Somehow they're in like the round of 16. For the OSL 2007, the Ever OSL. How did this happen? I have no idea. That's Frozen on the left, and what's his face? Rock is on the right. And yeah, somehow this was allowed to happen. So in the offline or in the round of 36, whoever lost to these two fools to allow this to happen, you get a major wag of the finger, a Stephen Colbert wag of the finger, and a big, huge Stephen Colbert wag of the finger to the only player that either of these guys beat other than each other in this game, and that is Flash, once they got to this point. Flash is the only guy who either of these guys beat, and that was Frozen apparently beat Flash during this round of 16 or somewhere in there. Somehow that happened too, so wow, just wow, Flash. I don't care if you were a newbie at this stage and you know, you were doing like cheesy stuff or whatever when you first came on the scene. You should not have lost to Frozen. I don't care what happened. So you get a wag of the finger too. So we got, what is this? This is Rock up here at the 12, and Frozen, the Terran dude, over the 9 o'clock, and this is Katrina, so this will probably be, I wonder what's going to happen. So, let's see, 96% of PVTs on this map ended in carriers, and once Flash made the Flash build on this, 99% of Terrans went fast expansion to their back expansion. And yeah, so that's probably what we're gonna see, unless Frozen's an idiot, in which case we'll see something else. Or if TheRock is an idiot, then we'll see something else. So we'll actually probably see something else. Now that I'm really giving it a fair thought, we'll probably see something else because both of these guys suck. And we'll see how many missed supply depots and missed pylons we can get. I mean, it looks like they've got the 8 pylon and 8 supply depot down here so far. But I imagine that the build orders will be close to useless. We got a gateway for TheRock, so he's playing pretty standard here so far. It actually looks like he's got the timing down for the first minute and a half of the game, and it looks like Frozen's got the same too. He's getting his barracks up. Okay, so far so good. No uselessness yet, but just give it some time. I'm sure they'll do something stupid, and you know, we'll see like shuttles hovering over turrets and dying, or like 2 gateways. So this is what I mean, Rock. You're such a tool, Rock. Going 2 gateways, you're gonna go do like a zealot rush. Why don't you just be smart and play this map like every other Protoss and take the map and expand everywhere and go carriers? That's what everyone else does and it works. And no, you think that you're like, ooh, my name is Rock and I'm special and creative and I can actually do cool things. No, you can't. You're just gonna lose. And there's a Wallen, so here, have fun with your 2 gates versus this Wallen. Genius, Rock. Absolute genius. Throwing up an assimilator now too, so he's not even going to be producing that many zealots out of this. Isn't going to be that dedicated. But still, 2 gateways. What a useless 2 gateways. This is just dumb already. And he's not going to do... If he does anything with this, that it would require Frozen to really, really massively screw up. To tell you the truth. And yeah, let's see, why is Rock should have his zealot out pretty shortly here. We got a factory for Frozen, there we go, and there is the zealot, and Frozen can just produce a couple more marines, micro around. Well, okay, Frozen's not producing any more marines, that's cool too. If TheRock breaks a supply depot wall, if he breaks it, I'm gonna be really, really sad. And it doesn't look like both of those gateways are even producing right now. We got a Cybernetics core and another pylon coming. I don't think that he has the money to have built a Cybernetics core, a pylon, and have supported like pumping zealots out of those 2 gateways. So I think that he's wasting those 2 gateways and just like has them idle. So here, Rock. This is what I gotta say. Congratulations, you got 2 gateways early on to do nothing and produce nothing. Congrats. We do have a second factory from Frozian. Frozian is getting the whole scout on thing. He saw that there was no base up there at the top left. Rock's not going for a fast expo out of 2 gate, and still no. Is there even a second zealot out? Like, what the hell is the point of your 2 gate? You didn't even produce a second zealot. Like, you'd think with 2 gate you go like 3 or 5 zealots. Okay, you could have put down a gateway later if you really wanted it to go 2 gate Reaver, or 2 gate Goon or something. Rock, you make me sad. And we do have a robotics facility now from Rock, and I'm just shaking my head because I can't. Why did you guys ask for this? This is going to be torture for me and you. I hope you realize. I hope that whoever asked for this watches it, because if I have to suffer through this and watch these 2 guys play, you better watch the entire game, no matter how long it is, no matter how bad it is. You better watch it all, because I am. So yeah, this is your fault. And neither player has an expansion yet. This is freaking Katrina. You have a protected natural. Someone please go take their base. You are like 5 minutes into the game now, and neither player looks like they're even setting up for a base. Like, Rock is playing this like, okay, I'm gonna go 2 gate OBS expand because you need to do that when you have a like. This would be like on doing 2 gate OBS expand on Outsider and taking your mineral only behind your base. It's like, why would you do that? Why would, if you're gonna go for an expansion game, why don't you just take your freaking protected expansion? God, so dumb. Let's see, we got a pylon, we got a robo with no observatory or support bay yet. No observatory, no support bay. Okay, there is a support bay, so we are going to be seeing Reavers here. And what do we got? We got an expansion from Rock. What do we got from Frozen? We got an academy, no expansion yet for him. We got those 2 factories pumping out some tanks. We got a 3 tank push, maybe 5 tank push. Maybe he's waiting for 2 more and we'll do a 5 tank push. That could be cool. Maybe. Or maybe he's going to do 2 factory opening with no attack into expansion, because that's basically what Rock did. He went with early 2 gateways before core into let's not even produce a second zealot, which was a really awesome, sweet build by him, by the way. I don't know where he came up with it, but it was great. You know, we love idle gateways. Idle gateways just show your true skill. Looks like Frozian's got speed first for his vultures, so he's going to be able to support this 3 tank push. Should get a Reaver out pretty soon for Rock, provided he's not useless. So we'll see, and be able to hopefully maybe defend this. And Rock is not microing his Dragoons backwards at all. He's allowing them to just get manhandled here for the most part. Looks like he moved 1 backwards, so he started to at least kind of micro here. And his Reaver is out now, but yeah, and he's not microing these Dragoons again. Okay, there we go. Now he finally pulls them back. He's like, oh, 3 tanks versus 3 Dragoons is bad for me. Maybe I shouldn't allow this to happen. But it looks like he's picked up the vultures, and Frozian, rather than, you know, setting up a contain like most Terrans would do, maybe this wasn't the style back then, but, you know, setting up a contain with your tanks, trying to keep your tanks alive as long as possible. He charged up the ramp and allowed his tanks to get surrounded by Dragoons. So he lost them all, so there aren't any tanks left. But there are still vultures in Rock's base killing things. I don't think Rock's gonna... What is Rock doing? Where's more? We need... Pick up that stupid Reaver. Like, he can pick up the Reaver, fly around, drop it off, shoot off a Scarab, and do things like that. Please pick up your Reaver, Rock. Please pick up your Reaver. Please pick it up! Oh my god! Rock, pick up your Reaver and go take care of the Vulture at your back base, and then you can fly it back pretty quickly to protect here. Or you can just sit there and let the... Give up. I give up. Do something, Rock. Okay, there you go. Now go to your back base. Come on, Rock. Go to your back base. Oh, you are so lucky Frozian's an idiot if this thing blows up. Okay, good. That done. You do not deserve to kill that Vulture, considering you have not put the necessary effort into it, Rock. Please go kill that Vulture. Okay, Frozian walked into the Reaver again. That's great. I think Frozian finally took his back base and Manor Barracks landed the barracks. He's gonna produce like a Marine or something, and If that barracks blows up, Frosian, lift your barracks. Lift your barracks. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. I feel like both of these guys need like an observer in the game, watching what they're doing and like telling them what to do, like patting them on the head, and being, "Good boy. Good job. You're doing it right. Now I'm gonna remind you. You know, don't be useless. Don't be dumb." Okay, we got an armory out for Frosians. We'll get some upgrades. That's good. And we got this shuttle coming down for Rock. I think we got a Reaver in there, and I'm gonna guess 2 Zealots. If it's just a Reaver and no Zealots, I'm gonna... I don't...